right, at this time, we got a special presentation. I'd like to ask Commissioner Cox to come up and make that presentation for us.
Thank you, Director. As everybody knows, our one of our challenges that's ongoing and hard is outreach and telling the good news about what TWRA does. It's not a one-time thing; it's ongoing. We've got a gentleman here today that has been doing this for most of his life. He likes to talk about on his show what a little guy he is. Well, in my opinion, he's 8 feet tall. Larry Ray, would you come up here, please? I've known Larry for over 20 years. He was outdoor writer for Commercial Appeal. He was a contract outdoor writer. He's got a radio show. He's 22 or 3 years. It's won awards for the best of everything. And I know it is, but I've got a proclamation here for Larry. It's from the commissioners. A resolution to honor and commend. I'm sorry, I'm not showing everybody. To commend Larry Ray for his years of support of hunting and fishing and dedication to the outdoors. Whereas Larry Ray, originally hailing from North Little Rock, Arkansas, where he cultivated his love of the outdoors under the tutelage of his Uncle Perry Holloway. And whereas after completing high school, Larry attended the University of Arkansas on a band scholarship as a trumpet player in the Razorback Band. Whereas being of small stature but very large in writing and vocabulary manipulation, he spent his early career as a sports writer for the Arkansas Democrat, after which he and his wife moved to Memphis and became a writer for the Commercial Appeal, the paper in which he culminated his tenure as outdoors editor. Whereas after taking early retirement of sorts, he served as outdoor columnist for the DeSoto Times and the Fayette Review, and then as the editor of the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News. And whereas for the last 2 decades, Larry has been the host of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray radio program, which features information, issues critical to TWR, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and Tennessee Sportsman. Whereas in addition to being a longtime outdoor journalist, Larry has demonstrated commitment to conservation, education, and outreach on game and fish within his state. Whereas Larry has received extensive recognition for the contributions of conservation communications, the Tennessee Wildlife Federation Communicator of the Year, Wade Bourne Outdoor Communicator of the Year, introduction into the Tennessee Sports Writers Association Hall of Fame, and Gary Mason's Legends of the Outdoors Hall of Fame. Whereas Larry has served his community and his industry as president of Tennessee Outdoor Writers Association, board member of the Southeastern Outdoor Press Association, and member of Ducks Unlimited and the NWTF. Whereas Larry and Miriam have demonstrated devotion to their faith and family in their daily lives as member of Bartlett Hills Baptist Church, where Larry sings in the choir and indeed makes a joyful noise.
That's right.
We're not going to let you do that.
That's right. Good, good.
Whereas even in his late 70s, Larry continues outreach and runs kids events, fishing rodeos, and speaks at church benefits. His pleasing and unassuming personality enabled him to make lasting friendships with the likes of Bill Dance, Wade Bourne, Tommy Aiken, Jim Perry, Steve McAdams, Jim Gaston, Billy Lindsay, Joe Mosby, and countless other outdoor personalities. Whereas it's fitting that this commission should permanently commemorate the accomplishments of those sterling public servants who have served this state with a great acumen, integrity, and dedication. And therefore it be resolved, the Tennessee Fish and Wildlife Commission recognizes and honors great contributions of Larry Ray made so far during his life and legacy. He has already left. Did I read that?
You're doing good.
Left for the benefit of all Tennesseans. For those contributions are proudly significant. Be it further resolved, we honor Larry Ray with his impeccable character, stalwart commitment to living the examined life with courage and conviction, that Larry Ray's distinguished career in journalism, which is going strong after 50 years, is truly a lot of words spoken and written in dedication of sporting and outdoors, that we recognize Larry Ray and his generosity seated in conservation and community spirit as a true Mid-South legend. It is therefore resolved on 13th day of October 2023 Thomas Woods, Chairman.
Oh, my gosh.
Congratulations. I'd like to say something, you can knock yourself out. Have to hang around for a picture later.
Well, I get paid to talk, and I have a radio face, and most people do think I'm 6'4" and 220 till I stand next to Bill Cox. But there's one other thing in there. At this time last year, I had no hair. I was in cancer, and still in remission right now, but not where I want to be, but I'm where God puts me to be. And that journey only added more to my life fulfillment, that I was able to touch so many lives that I wasn't able to do if I didn't have cancer. To the nurses, to the surgeons, to the doctors, to the texts and the emails I got all of last year, which was a blank. I didn't get to duck hunt. I didn't get to deer hunt. Saved a lot on ammunition. But other than that, but I'm here today to witness to God's true love for someone who wanted to be in the NBA when he was growing up. I was a natural size baby when I was born. But along the way, my gears switched, and I'm doing something I love right now, and I appreciate this is a really surprised. My wife would have been here if I'd have known that, but she plays every Friday in assisted living home for those with dementia on the piano, and that's her service too of 58 years. My wife Miriam has been through me and with me, and it's good to see so many people and friends that I've made with the TWRA in my 35 years of covering the outdoors. I see people out there that have lifelong friends that I wouldn't have had. Henry Reynolds was before me as the outdoor editor at the Commercial Appeal. I was the 4th outdoor editor in 100 years at the Commercial Appeal. They hadn't had one since then. So I owe a lot to the TWRA and what it's meant to me in my career. I hope I've touched some lives. I hope that I'm still going. Actually, I am 80, middle age for a 160-year-old man. And so I am still on that journey, and I appreciate you commissioners for your service to our state and what you do and all the things that you do. You got me, Bill. You got me. Thank y'all very much. God bless you, Terry.